another episode of the Disney Beams. I'm Cherry.
I'm that guy. Aliasly known as Gooch.
And Josie is in the next room. I'm sure she'll be joining us at some point. First of all, I just want to say we are 79 days away from going to Walt Disney World.
Yes.
Ready to be home.
Yeah. Like, now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With that, tonight, well, look, what ears am I wearing?
I don't know, is that, what is that? Is that, Star Trek?
No.
No, is that Stargate?
No Kurt Russell.
Is that Indiana Jones?
No, but it has an actor involved. The same actor.
It's all about Star Wars.
You stole my thunder. I was so going to do that.
I was leading up to it.
Tonight we are filming this video. It's the Star Wars tag. I first saw this on both the channels for Mermaid and Jedi Adventures and Sprinkle Me Disney. So thanks guys for the inspiration for this. Basically, this is the Star Wars tag, and it's 13 questions about your love of Star Wars. And you just answer the questions. No time limit. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Yes. All right. Question number 1. What is your favorite Star Wars movie?
Empire Strikes Back.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it. It's the best one.
It's the most awesome movie ever made. Let's face it, with the internet spoiling movies now, we will never have that shock again.
Luke, I am your father.
That's not what he said.
Oh, true.
He told me you killed him. No, I am your father. And as a 7-year-old kid, I was like,
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
My reaction, I had like a total tantrum in the theater with my mom.
I thought he was lying.
I was like, no, he's lying.
I thought he was lying.
Not
I believed he was lying all the way until Return of the Jedi when Yoda confirmed it.
Actually, no, I didn't
because he was a deceiver.
But in the end of Empire, when he's looking out and he and Luke kind of telepathically
connect,
I was like, no, I think he's telling the truth.
Yeah, but I didn't want it to be true at first.
Because someone as whiny as Luke,
well, if you look at Anakin in the first two, in episode 1 and 2.
Please don't get me started on that.
Yeah, I mean Anakin was kind of a whiny little punk too.
Yeah.
So father,
yeah, don't get me started on this trilogy. Okay.
Anyway.
Question number 2. Who is your favorite character?
This is very difficult.
There are so many great characters.
I like a lot of them, but
it's Jar Jar, isn't it?
Don't get me started on Jar Jar Binks. My favorite character in Star Wars, and I have many, but I really like not Anakin, but I like Darth Vader.
Darth Vader is the man.
He's the greatest movie villain, in my opinion, out there.
I agree.
The voice of James Earl Jones fit the image of Darth Vader perfectly.
Very menacing, and
David Prowse wore the suit like no one else could.
And he still had to emote even with the mask on. So he still had his actions,
the body language.
Yeah. And we both met David Prowse.
Yes.
He's a very nice man.
And if you think about the entire Star Wars from episode 1 all the way through to episode 6, I mean even episode 7 to a point.
Mm-hmm.
The one character, well, not the one character, but the character that it seems to be following through this whole story from beginning to end is Darth Vader. It's really the story of this character from his childhood all the way through to beyond his death.
That's true.
So,
even though it's really told through the point of view of the two droids.
But 3PO was Anakin / Darth Vader's creation. So,
yeah.
And I don't think that you can find an iconic figure that is as synonymous with any other movie. I don't care if you're thinking about Jason Voorhees or Freddy Krueger or any other character like that that's synonymous with a certain franchise. You can't find one that's more synonymous.
I agree with that.
Than Darth Vader.
And you brought up horror movies, and it's getting ready to be Halloween time. I love horror movies. So my favorite character.
I know who it is.
It's my boo, Han Solo.
Yeah, I know.
A close second is Boba Fett. Not the Crocodile Dundee sounding Boba Fett that George Lucas put in the doctored up thing. He's no good to me, Dad. I can't. I hate that. I love my Boba Fett with that Jeremy Bulloch menacing British accent. But Han, if someone could actually make me a T-shirt that says "Han is my boo," I would love that, because he is the epitome of cool, and he really is the ultimate. He's the first anti-hero in the movie, that you really see in the movie, because he really doesn't want to get involved. He's doing it for the money originally.
Okay, greatest Han Solo line of all time.
I know. He's just so freaking cool, and he shot first.
Yes, he did.
He shot first.
Hear that, Lucas? Han shot first.
He shot first.
Don't go changing the order of things. Greedo's a bounty hunter. He's not going to miss at point blank range. He can't shoot first.
Yeah, he's not a stormtrooper.
Come on.
But yeah, Han is just...
I mean, I feel the hair standing up on the back of my head thinking about this. Come on, Lucas. You understand?
It makes you angry.
He's an he's an intergalactic bounty hunter. Greedo is not going to shoot first and miss at point blank range in a cantina. Come on.
He feels very strongly about this.
Han shot first.
He did. And he's just like the coolest dude, and just, God, he's my boo. That's all I can say. Han is my boo. Number 3, and I don't even know why this is a question, because, oh my God, really? What is your favorite trilogy, the prequels or the original?
The original. 4, 5, and 6.
I call the prequels crap burgers, because that's what they were. It was a waste of so many great actors. Liam Neeson, Ewan McGregor, whom I love, like with every fiber of my being. I love him.
Darth Maul.
What
a great character.
And they destroyed. They killed him so quickly.
And you had a fantastic martial arts master playing a great character.
And Ray Park is also another super nice guy.
Yeah.
But you had all these great actors. Ian McDiarmid, honestly, to me, was one of the only saving graces of it, because he was so slimy and just, he was so nasty. You just hated his guts. But the way they wrote those prequels, especially the dialogue between Anakin and Amidala in that episode 2, it made my skin crawl.
I've heard her liken it to a bad historical romance novel.
I've read cheesy historical romance novels that are better than that crap. I'm haunted by the kiss you shouldn't have given me. Oh, shut up!
Quit your whining.
Quit whining. And her, we can't fall in love. We can't do this. But I'm going to strut around you in my tightest outfits, and my low cut back dress, and my
shoulderless,
and my push-up bondage gear dress for that stupid dinner they had. Oh my God.
Yeah. So I think it's safe to say that we're a fan of 4, 5, and 6.
The original 4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, and 6. Now I will say 3 brought me back in. Revenge of the Sith. It was better. Episode 7. Thank you, J.J. Abrams.
Yes.
It still doesn't hold up to 4, 5, and 6 quite yet.
Especially 5.
But it was in a huge step in the right direction, and I'm really looking forward to Rogue One.
Yes.
And I'm hearing critics start to buzz about it rivaling Episode 5.
I would have to see it to believe it.
So I don't want to get my hopes up too much.
I would have to see that to believe it.
If it's close to that,
Even if it's like, miles away from it, it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Number 4. What is your favorite piece of technology from the Star Wars universe? That's a hard one.
Lightsabers.
Well,
Come on.
Yeah. The lightsaber. A more civilized. Yeah.
Not as clumsy or random as a blaster.
Yeah.
The lightsaber, come on.
I love Darth Maul's lightsaber.
It's still a lightsaber.
I know, but the double-ended thing kicked
And it
ass.
broke apart, so he did. He could do Julian.
He could.
Yeah. So yeah, lightsabers. Come on.
Yeah,
there's no doubt about that lightsaber.
Exactly. Number 5. Are you a Jedi or a Sith? I'm a total Sith.
Sith, absolutely.
I am a Sith. Although if I could be a bounty hunter, I would be a bounty hunter. But
yeah, bounty hunters are cool.
Because Boba Fett. He didn't care what side he was on. He was
it's whoever paid.
He was all about the money.
Yeah.
But
Sith. Yeah.
Go dark side.
Yes.
Number 6. What is your favorite battle scene?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Now, are we talking lightsaber battle? Or
I think any of them.
Are we talking, large scale battle like on Hoth?
I think any of them. I'm gonna have to say for me, just because it's in my favorite one of the movies, it's the Hoth battle scene, because it sets you up, because you really start to see the real power of, the Death Star had been destroyed, but
the scope of the Empire.
The scope and the machines that they can make with those AT-AT walkers. Oh my god. When I was a kid, I was just like, oh my god, it's these big mechanical dinosaurs that are gonna shoot you. Oh, that was so cool. And you have a daring escape from the rebels, trying to get out before they got trampled on and blown up. They did have the ion cannon. But also, the use of the snow speeders, and which I thought was a really cool thing. They didn't have the X-wings. I guess maybe the X-wings didn't really work on Hoth. They had the snow speeders.
The X-wings are more,
spacey.
They're space. They're
more
space
aerodynamic.
Fighters. They're space fighters.
Yeah. So what about you?
I'm gonna have to say and it's more so because of the big reveal that took place. But the lightsaber battle with Luke and Vader,
yes,
in Episode 5.
I agree. That's a really good one.
Luke is just starting to discover his abilities. Vader is at the peak of his power, really. But you see a little bit of humanity in Vader for the first time, because he realizes, hey, that's my son.
Yeah.
Even though he cut his hand off, and
Yeah, he was like, well, I had my hand and my leg cut off,
and come with me,
and I got burned.
Right? And come with me or die, right?
Yeah.
And then he jumps down the tube and ends up on a weather vane underneath it.
I know.
But
fortuitous that the Millennium Falcon just happened to be going by.
Well, Leia was on the Falcon, so
yeah,
she heard Luke,
and she had
I wonder why that was.
Her Jedi Spidey senses were tingling too.
Wonder why that was, because there is another Skywalker.
There's another Skywalker.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Okay. So the next one is, what is your favorite Star Wars quote? Well, one of my favorites is, "I know." Because he was just the man. But there's so many of them. You have the proverbial, I have a very bad feeling about this, that runs throughout the entire series. I have and it's something that I've applied, especially recently, since we've been doing the DDP yoga and, trying to get healthy.
Are you going to steal my thunder?
Is it going to be?
Yoda?
Yes, it's...
Do
or do not.
There is no try.
And it's true. You either
do it or you don't.
You either lift that rock in your mind or you don't, Luke. Do it or don't.
Yeah.
So,
and if you don't think you can, then you can't.
That's right. All right, number 8. What is your favorite piece of music? The Imperial March.
Imperial March, absolutely.
Did you think I was going to say Love Across the Stars?
Yeah,
oh my God,
Imperial
give me a
March.
break. Or Qui-Gon, Darth Maul, Qui-Gon, Qui-Gon, Darth Maul,
Maul.
Qui-Gon,
No.
Darth Maul.
Dun dun dun
Dun,
dun
dun, 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 dun. There is no other.
Yeah, that's it.
Although I do
Absolutely.
love Yoda's theme too. I thought,
Well, yeah,
that entire like soundtrack of Empire Strikes Back, I had that on album.
The cantina music.
Oh yeah!
But
It's
the
cool.
Imperial March.
The Imperial
yeah,
March.
absolutely.
Oh, it's awesome. Okay, number 9. What is your favorite ship?
Millennium
The Millennium
Falcon.
Falcon. There,
Millennium Falcon.
because it's
Isn't
my-
it funny? We're not even having to think about these
I
that much.
know it's my
Millennium
my
Falcon.
boo ship.
Yeah, Millennium
I
Falcon.
mean-
I mean, because it's a rust bucket that can make the Kessler run in 12 parsecs. I mean, come on.
He doesn't have, it may not look like much, but it's
It's
got
gotta
where
where
it
it
counts,
counts.
kid.
Wow. Okay, so
Okay,
yeah,
number-
Millennium Falcon.
Okay, number 10. What is your favorite piece of Star Wars merchandise? I would have to say my ears,
You know,
because I don't have that much. We don't have that much in the way of merchandise right now.
It's a
I mean,
piece that I no longer have because I had it when I was a kid. But I had the original from Episode 4. At the time, it was the only episode.
mhm.
The metal lunchbox.
I did too. I had that.
Yeah.
I had the lunchbox, and also I had that full set of the Death Star that was like the little 3
Yeah.
layers, and you
And
had
you
the
know,
little
I-
orange thing, and you turn the
I
crank, and it
used
was
to
the,
love the
the-
collectible glasses you could get from like Hardee's.
Yes.
Yeah, I used
yes.
to love those too. So that yeah, but the lunchbox for me.
The lunchbox. Definitely the lunchbox as far as what I had like in my past, but I guess from what I have now, my ears. I think they're really cute.
Yeah.
They're
Well, it
gonna
doesn't even have to be something that we have.
No,
It
no.
can be any piece of merchandise.
Yeah, but yeah, oh yeah, the lunchbox, because if you showed up at school in the 1st grade with that, you
You
were
were
the
rocking.
coolest ever.
Yeah, you were it.
All right, number 11. Do you celebrate Star Wars Day, aka May the 4th?
4th be with you. Of course.
Although,
Of course, it is the day before my mom's birthday, Cinco de Mayo.
yeah, but also May the 5th is the Sith holiday.
True. Which is also my mom's birthday,
Yeah,
so
yeah, that's true.
we recognize it.
We totally recognize
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, we don't go have a party or anything, but, we'll say, May the 4th be with you to folks.
Yeah, we'll post that on
Yeah,
Facebook.
or something like that.
Or post a cute, like, Yoda meme or
Yeah.
something. All right, number 12. How often do you watch the movies?
Okay, so this is one that she and I have been back and forth on for some time, and I'm not going to get into the particulars of it, but there was some pain associated for a time with watching the movies, and we're starting to get back into them.
We actually did watch it. We watched the New
With-
Hope
With Josie.
on Saturday, and she
And
got
she was
into it.
digging it.
She loved R2D2. I think every
Yeah.
kid loves R2D2.
Yeah, and we're planning on this weekend doing Empire Strikes Back
Yes.
with her. So,
I wish
so
we had. I wish we had the
really,
original
this
ones.
is we watched it once about a year ago.
Yeah.
But now that the new stuff is starting to come out, I have a feeling it's going to be more often.
But honestly, of course. Honestly, we watched it so much as kids.
I mean, we can still quote it whether we've seen it or not. I mean, it's like it's running in my head.
Yeah, exactly. Our last question is, what are your feelings about Episode 8?
Episode 7.
Episode 7.
I liked it. I felt like it was reminiscent of A New Hope in a lot of ways. It went back to the roots of the storytelling.
It was like a love letter to the fans. is
Yeah,
the
thank
way
you,
I
Scott
feel.
Bowman, for that quote, because I think he's the one that actually
Yes.
initially said that.
And it's true.
It's true. So Scott, props to you for that. Okay, elephant in the room. Well, I don't know. Should I spoil? I don't want to spoil. Okay.
Okay, there's a spoiler
There's a
alert.
spoiler
So
alert.
if you don't want to
if
know,
you haven't seen the movie, don't watch past this point.
or skip
Or skip
several minutes.
skip
Skip
a
about a
couple
minute
minutes.
or two.
Okay, so when Kylo Ren kills Han Solo, it was a necessary scene because you had to set Kylo Ren on the path of being the hated villain which was successful because he killed one of the most beloved characters, her boo.
My boo.
On top of that, it's his father that he kills.
Yeah, patricide is kind of runs in that family a little bit.
Luke,
Vader
Luke didn't kill Vader.
No, but he killed. But Vader killed Palpatine, and
Well, Palpatine wasn't his father.
oh yes, he was. He's the one who manipulated the midichlorians that got her pregnant. Yes, he was. Go back and watch number.
Oh, that's right.
Watch 3.
Okay. Well,
So he may not really even realize that was his father,
Yeah.
but
yeah,
patricide runs in the family.
I liked it. Han dying was necessary. Han really in this movie, Harrison Ford was saying goodbye to the fans, and he was going out on his own terms, which is the way Han does it. But he was this episode's Obi-Wan, because if you remember, Obi-Wan sacrificed himself basically,
Yeah.
and that's what set Vader off as the hated villain then.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of parallels to the first movie, and we're off to, and even JJ has said, that we wanted to bring it back to the roots, and set the story up. Now we're going to tell the story.
Yeah.
And that, I'm looking forward to what he has to say next. And I'm looking forward to the spin-offs. I'm looking forward to the Bounty Hunter movies. I'm looking forward to the Han Solo origin movie that's supposed to come out. I'm looking forward to the Yoda standalone movie.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. So there's a lot of stuff that they're going to do and a lot of things that they can do.
Hopefully Ewan McGregor will play Obi-Wan.
Yeah, we'll see. So anyway,
Okay.
I liked it.
Okay. For me, it really gave me back my love of Star Wars. And I'm going to explain a little bit. I'm not going to try to get into too much detail, but as a child, I was a massive Star Wars fan. I mean, I did not play with Barbie dolls. I played with my Star Wars figures, and I actually had a very impressive...
I can attest to that because I saw it. We actually knew each other back then.
Yeah, I had the Darth Vader figure box, and it was all filled. I had a very impressive Star Wars collection.
I don't want to interrupt. I remember in first grade, we had a assignment in school.
Yeah.
Where we were supposed to bring in a picture of our favorite animal and describe it and talk about it. She brings in a picture of Yoda.
I did!
So, yeah.
Because, I was such a huge fan of Star Wars.
This was right after
Yes.
Empire came out.
Yeah, it was 1980. You can do the math on the age. I found myself from the age of 17 till 37 in a relationship with a person. It was in a really toxic, horrible relationship with someone who was completely obsessed with Star Wars. And when I say completely obsessed, this person said themselves, Star Wars keeps me sane.
You can see why she had an aversion.
I started getting a real aversion to Star Wars because it was up in my face every day, and as much as I loved it, it was just like, okay, it was like Star Wars is better than you. That's what he was saying.
And when you start to associate something with someone that you dislike.
Exactly. This person ran up a $20,000 credit card debt on Master Replica
Josie, what are you doing?
Star Wars things.
Okay.
And then decided, okay, we need to get out of credit card debt. And you're going to help me. Even though I did absolutely nothing to accumulate this debt. Hi, baby girl. Say hi, Josie. Yes, ma'am. So when this person and I split up, it took me a very long time to even want to think about Star Wars. As much as I had loved it.
Until last year, actually.
Yeah, and it just took a long time. I needed to be separated from it for a while. But my love has returned, and a lot of it's due to episode 7. Even though when what he mentioned happened in that movie theater, I cried the rest of the movie and about an hour after the movie.
She did. I saw it.
I have not bawled like that in a theater since Les Mis. But it really did restore my love and my excitement for Star Wars.
Well, episode 1 and 2 really didn't help any of that.
Oh my
either.
god, yeah. And when I was with this person, it was when those crap burger of these prequels started coming out, and he kept trying to tell me, oh my god, this was great, this was the best thing ever, and I would be like, that was the stupidest crap I have ever seen. Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
It's nuts.
It's nuts. But anyway, but it really
Daddy's
did.
right. That's right. It's nuts.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and sign off because it's in almost 30 minutes. So I don't know what the next video we're gonna make is. Maybe another tag. If I can accumulate some of the stuff that goes in my Disney park bag, I may make a video about that. I think I may do the next one, maybe a Dance Mommy vlog where I show off her new dance bag and show you what I have in that. But anyway, we are going to go ahead and sign off. Hey,
All right.
hey, what's your name? For Josie
Gooch.
and Cherry.
We'll see you later.
We are the Disney Bees. And
May the
love.
Force be with you.
And love, peace, and rock.
See ya.
Mwah. And we'll see you real soon.